Welcome to Sacred Echoes of India. In this segment, we'll explore the story of Hinduism's journey, from its origins in the Indian subcontinent to its widespread influence across Asia. We'll delve into the key philosophical and religious concepts that facilitated its acceptance in new regions, and examine the historical significance of this profound cultural exchange. Hinduism, one of the oldest religions in the world, spread beyond its origins in the Indian subcontinent. Through a combination of trade, migration, cultural exchanges, and the efforts of religious missionaries, the spread of Hinduism was largely peaceful, driven by cultural assimilation rather than military conquest, which helped the religion take root in various regions. Ancient trade routes played a crucial role in the spread of Hinduism. Indian traders, particularly those engaged in maritime commerce, carried their religious beliefs, practices, and texts to Southeast Asia, along with goods like spices, textiles, and precious stones. These traders brought the influence of Hindu culture to the regions they interacted with. Migrants and settlers from India established communities in regions like Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam. These communities over time became centers of Hindu worship and culture. Interactions between Indian traders and the local populations facilitated cultural exchanges. The local rulers and elites often adopted Hindu customs, rituals, and religious practices, which further cemented the religion's influence in these regions. Royal marriages between Indian and Southeast Asian families also played a role in spreading Hindu culture. For example, the ancient kingdom of Funan had strong ties with Indian kingdoms through such alliances. Hindu sages and scholars traveled to other parts of Asia, particularly Southeast Asia, spreading religious teachings and philosophies. In some cases, entire kingdoms adopted Hinduism as the state religion, which further entrenched its practices in the region. For example, the Khmer Empire became a prominent center of Hindu worship, as evidenced by the construction of Angkor Wat, initially dedicated to the Hindu god Vishnu. Several key concepts within Hinduism facilitated its acceptance in new regions by resonating with local beliefs and practices. The concept of dharma, or righteous duty, emphasized moral conduct, social responsibility, and the proper way of living. This concept was easily adaptable to various cultural contexts and provided a framework for ethical governance, making it attractive to rulers and communities in new regions. The ideas of karma and samsara were integral to Hinduism's philosophical outlook. These concepts were compatible with existing beliefs in many regions of Asia, particularly in Southeast Asia, where local traditions already included ideas of rebirth and moral retribution. Hinduism's unique nature, which includes both monotheistic and polytheistic elements, enabled this seamless incorporation of local deities into its vast and diverse pantheon, thereby facilitating syncretism. Local gods and spirits were often identified with Hindu deities, making the religion more accessible and acceptable to the local population. For instance, the local deity Praprom in Thailand is identified with the Hindu god Brahma. Hinduism's flexible social structure allowed it to adapt to various forms of governance and social organization. The Varna system, which categorized society into different classes, could be integrated into existing social hierarchies, allowing Hinduism to blend seamlessly into local traditions. The construction of Hindu temples and the performance of elaborate rituals played a significant role in establishing the religion in new regions. Temples became centers of not just religious activity but also cultural and economic life, strengthening Hinduism's influence. Hinduism's spread beyond India was facilitated by its adaptability. the universal appeal of its key philosophical concepts, and the peaceful and integrative approach of its followers. These factors allowed it to take root and flourish in diverse cultural landscapes across Asia. Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insightful videos. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.